Hello, hello! We got a new card today and a new expansion, which means it's time for Drive Homework to return! Yes, today we have revealed the first card, well, the first, technically two cards, one card, two cards. I don't know, but it's for the newest set for second edition, Second Chances. Wow, that's a lot of twos with what I just said. But today's card is a flip mission. We've seen these before in all our yesterdays, which makes it a little easy to find out which set this card was originally designed for. As you saw in the introductory article, all these cards were originally designed for other sets, put in the cut file, but given new life, a second chance at life, as it were. Nya, nya, nya. There's a thread on this card started by Danny. Thank you very much, Danny. He does a very good job looking at the benefits and drawbacks of this card. It does seem like there are a lot of personnel that have all four skills needed for this mission, although if you're the Klingons, the skills aren't exactly the problem, if you know what I mean. There are four affiliations that can do this, none of which are Federation, and it was pointed out on the threads by several people that the Federation have the most to gain from temporal missions, and honestly, I gotta say, that looks more like a feature than a bug. If they've got synergy with these missions, you don't want to make it too easy for them to attempt them. Although this is probably the hardest one for Federation to attempt, just because they don't naturally have a lot of ways to get the different affiliations into play, although Earth does, which all our yesterday's Spock might be able to take advantage of. We'll see how it works out. But this card gets rid of all attributes, skills, and game text from personnel when you flip it over. Which means that you can just get rid of that pebble in your shoe. That one personnel is causing a lot of problem. Suddenly they're not a problem anymore. This doesn't really seem to be too dangerous if you've got a lot of synergy with your personnel. Although I've got to imagine that the Bajoran people are quaking in their feet. They've got a lot of cool tricks that they can do, but a lot of them are pretty intricately connected. Once you shut down one of the cogs, the whole machine might just fall apart. So there are a lot of key things that you can do against an opponent. So you might not be doing as much skill tracking as you're doing ability tracking, though if you are good at skill tracking, this gives you another good thing to crush your opponent with. Looks like there's a lot of fun things that you can do with this. It is a nice third temporal mission for us to have. If you play all three of them, will you get an achievement? I honestly do not know, but there is one way for you to find out for sure. There is also a designer Q&A thread. Hopefully I'll link that in the description for this video. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed listening, and I'll be sure to be back as best I can with the other cards up until the release day on June 9th. Thank you very much. Take care, and hope you enjoyed listening. We'll see you later. Goodbye.